Unbelievable, seriously happening right here and now. Peter Obi set new record as he becomes the only aspirant to appear in Google's top 10 search list. So Peter Obi is getting the ball right on time. He happens to be the only candidate that has gotten there at this point in time. The top 10 search button happens to be Peter Obi coming up, as a candidate. And Nigerians, everybody's asking the same question. The truth of the matter is, it's not like if Peter Obi becomes Nigerian's president, things are just going to fall in place all of a sudden. But the thing is, process and systems will be put in place that could eventually, gradually begin to bring the nation into where it ought to be. That's the plan. That's the thing. Because we cannot just have just any Tom, Dick, and Harry and things are just going to change. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Peter Obi sets new record as he becomes the only aspirant to appear in Google top 10 search list. The Google's top 10 search list is a list that shows the highest number of searched people, places, event, or anything for a given period of time. An update for the year 2022 has been released by Google, and it shows the top 10 highest searched in Nigeria as the year 2022 gradually comes to an end. From the list, the African Cup of Nations FACO was the most searched in the year 2022. It was also followed by ASU strike, which lasted for 8 months, iPhone 14, and other top searches, which include NATO, Buga, Peter Obi, Ukraine, World Cup, Asake, which sum up to 10. Among the most searched people, we have Nigerian singers Lade, Ozilade, who trend on social media after his sexy got leaked on the internet, followed by Peter Obi, Asako, Black Sheriff, Putin, and others who followed the top search list. From the list, it could be seen that Peter Obi is the only presidential aspirant that appeared among the top 10 search people in Nigeria for the year 2022, which is, of course, a record among the contesting candidates. It would also be recalled that Peter Obi joined the Labour Party some months after declaring his presidential ambition. And so Nigerians are reacting, Obedience are reacting, to this, and a lot of persons and people, talking and asking major questions. Peter Obi seemed to be the only one, coming up on top in terms of all this. And Nigerians, we can see for ourselves, okay, that the Labour leader, presidential candidate, is right now, a man who people are researching about, and, hoping and praying that he gets that very position. So there are a lot of things going on here. If Peter Obi becomes president, that means things will begin to look differently. Currently, the nation is really suffering. Okay, to mention but a few, Nigeria is really, as a nation, is really going through a lot. Yeah, Nigeria is going through a lot, and if we want, this change to become expedient, we want this change to become a reality, then we just have to begin to get at it and ensure that Nigeria do not remain, where it is today. We all must get on with it and get this nation to where it ought to be. There's time for everything, and one of such time is now, for us to work at it and ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. Make sure that you are rising up to the occasion and you are doing all that you can, humanly speaking, possible to bring Nigeria to the desired position by voting in the right candidates. Do not just stand there and do nothing. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. But if you rise up to it and you make up your mind that you're going to contribute meaningfully, perhaps we can begin to see the dawn of a new day. We need people who are determined. We need people who are vicious, who are ready to get this nation up and running. We have suffered for far too long. We've suffered for far too long. And if there's anything we need to do now, we need to begin to apply and look at the areas of change so that together we can make this country and this nation a better place. Remember, it's up to you and I to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. Arise, my people. It's the dawn of a new day. It is the dawn of a new day. Remember, everything we do, okay, has a starting date and there is a time end to it. For us, 2023 elections, they've slated February the 25th. If nothing change, all things being equal, will be when Nigeria will be deciding who becomes the next president of the country. But what will it be? What will it be? Are we going to sit down there and do nothing and expect that things will suddenly change? Are we going to do that? The answer is no. The answer is no, is a no situation. It's a no situation. Everybody will have to rise up to it. Everyone will have to do all we possibly can and bring Nigeria to, where it ought to be. These are days upon us, and these are things happening, and every single one of us must ensure that we are doing everything possible to change the course of the nation. Remember, okay, Nigerians, you and I, and every single one of us must do everything we possibly can. Okay, this nation is in dying need of competent hands that could truly bring her out of the current dispensation of all that is going on right now and bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. Okay, this is part of what is going on, and Nigerians, let's arise. Let's ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. Okay, it is important because we've been in the hands of bad leadership for far too long, and it is time we make a move and a real change and change all that is going on now. Remember, it's up to you and I. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day from us. It's bye for now. Bye-bye.